Yep, that's totally normal behavior, Abe. From Antifa Furries, who are bashing the fash. That's right, Andy over here. Degenerates against fascism. Antifa protest near ICE. An anime furry in wheelchair plays bubbles with another comrade pretending to be a dog. Yeah. We should get all of these they, thems and riff-ruffs and sit them down for a symposium on how to run everything, because clearly they got their lives in order. No, wait, Abe, that's dumb. Those are mentally ill goofballs. That one thinks it's a dog. In dog fetish BDSM gear. You idiots can't even pick one weird fetish. Look at you. Disgustiado. Look at this is like an alien wheelchair-bound alien elf. What is going on over here? And them fat legs, man, they look like they work, by the way. Usually when you're in a wheelchair, the things that don't work kind of atrophy. But weird. There you go. Degens against fascism, guys. Degens against fascism. I'd like to see you guys be against STDs. When are you going to do that one? You should do that. Degenerates against STDs and monkeypox, because that's what's happening over here. It's hard to even show you videos of what the hell just happened in Portland, by the way, because most of these sloppy weirdos got their sloppy Nancy Pelosi floppy boobies out. And I love boobies. It's real hard to screw up boobies. But leftards can do it. You idiots can break anything, apparently. Star Wars, Marvel movies, Indiana Jones, and boobs? You messed up boobs? Disgusting. Arrest all of them. So here's these degenerates. They got their Mexican flags. They got their Palestinian flag. They got every flag but the American flag. And boy, I'm fine with that. Hey, do your degenerate weirdo stuff in Palestine. See how that works out for you. What's the only that works out for you? Live stream it for us, please. No? Oh. I don't think you would even be allowed to do this in Mexico, by the way. Mexicans ain't putting up with this. Have you seen Latino Heat Boys? But no, this country here, you're buying their food, you're paying their rent. Are you a taxpayer? Did you go to work today? Huh? You being robbed by the Federal Reserve? Yeah, you're funding all of these idiots. These idiots can't do anything on their own. Again, they're over here on a Monday. They're hanging out in front of this building. But this was on Saturday or Sunday. But they're there today, though, by the way. They're still there today, guys. They don't have jobs. These idiots don't, of course they don't have jobs. Their life is so screwed up they think they're a dog. They're going to other orgies with other people dressed as dogs. You think they got their life in order? Get out of here, please. No. Thank you for having your life in order, and you looking to better your life. Maybe you're going to get in that gym. Maybe you need to fuel some faster recovery. Well, then check out today's sponsor, Armra Colostrum. So let's take a look at some of these signs that they have scribbled with crayons, or more aptly, some NGO has printed out for them, because these idiots are all illiterate goofballs. But degenerates against fascism. All right, got it. Degenerates against fascism. Well, these all seem like they're made by the same person. Handed out. Well, okay. You got any other scribblings? Our cuffs are constitutional. It's constitutional. Consensual. Ew. All right. That's weird. They're doing aerobics out there. God is a tampon? God is a strap-on? What? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. These people, and especially white liberal leftards, they go, oh my God, I can't believe that you're making fun of these people. They're mocking my God. These idiots, they hate Christianity. They firebomb churches. They never get arrested for any of this nonsense, and they kill babies. But I'm offensive for saying you weirdo degenerates dressed as dogs in bondage gear with your floppy, dirty penises out. That I'm the bad guy. Nah, nobody cares. But here you go. Look at this. Yeah, they're dancing or doing weird stuff, boys. We'll take a closer look. Again, it's all the same signs. It's weird. And degenerates against fashion. Stop kidnapping our neighbors. Your neighbors will run away from your neighbor. These nobody wants to be your neighbors. Look at you. You're disgusting. You're all weirdo degenerates. This person even brought their BLM gear. I can't brief. I noticed that you don't have any diversity. This is all gay white people. That's it. You don't even have gay white people waving every flag but the American flag. Yeah. Not a black or brown person amongst the entire group. Waving Palestinian flags and Mexican flags, and I can't breathe. Anyway, all right, that's weird. Stop kidnapping our neighbors. I can't believe I left my orgy for this. Says a big old tubby weirdo in a dog outfit or a dog mask. There you go. How are any of you, there goes a chick with a beard. How are any of you idiots invited to orgies? None of this makes any sense. How in the world could anybody get aroused by any of you sloppy weirdos? Let alone enough to have an orgy. Tear gas makes me horny. All right. Well, you're going to get all the tear gas that you can have. Buzz off ice. So they're all against violence and the violence of fascism, obviously. Not so much their own violence, because that's where we're seeing a lot of terrorism lately. When it comes to shooting up a church and killing Catholic kids, yeah. I'm watching the media fall over itself and the local police department protecting the Trantifa. The manifestos never seem to want to come out when you guys shoot up a bunch of children with your they-thems. And here's the furry boy, girl, they-them friend, the furry friend of the guy who allegedly murdered Charlie Kirk, if you're going with the official narrative. I'm not, but Trantifa doesn't seem to have a problem with a furry being the they-them friend. What are you idiots even? Whatever is going on over here. You guys are fine with it, but somehow ICE enforcing the border is violence. ICE carrying out the will of the electorate, that's violence. But shooting up a Catholic church, that's fine because God's a strap-on, right? You weirdos? Wow. What a weird. Here's Lance Twiggs, the furry and Antifa so-called roommate. There's a whole bunch of new information that was leaked a few weeks ago, so those of you who are news junkies aren't shocked by any of it, but the report was like, these are degenerate weirdos having orgies in furry costumes and screaming about bashing the fashion Donald Trump's a terrorist. Like, that's all that was going on in that very stinky, probably AIDS-riddled house where, again, this idiot didn't know that his they-them furry friend was going to kill Charlie Kirk. The whole thing is nothing. I'm not buying any of it, but what I am buying is these people here. The reason why they're flaming left is because they're mentally ill. They're completely dependent on the government. And now they are getting together in their dog BDSM outfits and other weird sex bondage gear. And they are protesting against ICE and Donald Trump. Well, good. I am glad that I am on the opposite side. Whatever the hell is going on over here, I want to be on the way opposite side. Right? This makes me, I am now embraced. I want to be a fascist. I am. Where do I sign up to be a fascist? I want to be as far away as these fucking weirdos as possible. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Check out today's sponsor, Armor Colostrum, and then make way because the salt must flow.